Hey guys, so I haven't seen you guys in quite some time. Sorry about the lighting. I just got out of the shower. A lot of people have been asking me like what my current skincare routine is, what I'm currently using to clear my skin and everything like that. So I thought it'd be a lot easier instead of like answering everyone separately to just make a video so that if someone asks me, I could be like beep beep beep, just go to my YouTube channel and just watch the video and you'll see all the products. So just to give you like a recap of my skin, when I was younger, my skin was very oily. And when I first started breaking out, my mom got me Proactive. I was using that for months. It was really going good. And then I started noticing that when I would clean my skin the same amount I was cleaning it when I was breaking out, that it was making me break out more. So I would start, as my skin cleared up, I would start to use it less because I didn't want my skin breaking out. Well, I stopped using Proactive and just using like some of their basic products, wasn't using like the whole kit. And when I started reusing it again, because I started breaking out, I actually found out I was allergic to the benzoyl peroxide. So sometimes when you are allergic to something, you have to use it once. And to even find out that you're allergic to it. So I used it for months, had no problem, and then when I went back to it, my skin did not like it. So I had to immediately stop using that. I had to clear my shelves of everything that had the benzoyl peroxide in it, which actually, if you do flip around a lot of your current acne products, they do have benzoyl peroxide in it or some sort of type of benzoyl peroxide. And a lot of chemicals and everything like that. So I started going to a dermatologist, and she wasn't really like telling me what to do, other than she did go ahead and put me on a cream, Climaltin, I don't know what it's called. I feel like a lot of people who go to a dermatologist, it's like a topical cream. It's like very lightweight. It's supposed to help with acne. I didn't really see a difference, and then she also prescribed me this adapalene gel. This dries out your skin a lot, so you have to be very, very careful when you do use it, but it's really good for acne scars, blackheads, and just keeping your skin clear. So I was using that for a while, but my skin started to get very, very dry. So back at the end of 2016, my skin was very clear. I really didn't have any problems with it other than the occasional breakout. I feel like I'm not really the type that breaks out around like the monthly. I've never been, unless I just don't know. I don't know. But that was never really something that I like thought like, oh, it's that time of the month, oh, I gotta break out. Like, I've never been that type of person. It's just like break out randomly. So at the end of 2016, my skin was super, super clear. And then at the end of 2016, I went through some personal stuff, and my skin all of 2017 was horrifying. Hence why I have all these scars. These are actually, none of these are open pimples. These are actually all scars. They actually look a lot worse on camera than they actually look in person. This lighting doesn't really help. I have like a couple that are still a little bumpy and things of that sort. So I will insert some pictures to kind of show you what my skin looked like and what products I've used to kind of get to where my skin is now, and then what I'm currently using now, because I'm not using the same products that I was using last year to actually clear my skin. So I have multiple different Instagrams, and on my fitness Instagram, I did post a little bit about my skin. And I had this one girl that I went to high school with. She did go ahead and let me know of this one product that really helped clear my skin. And so this is what I started using. So this is the Dr. Bronners Castile soap. I like the almond. It literally smells like almond cake or like almond cookies. Honestly love it. You can obviously tell, like, I've used all of this. This was in the course. I got this in May of 2017. So that's when I really started trying to help my skin, because I was using many different products and I was getting many different reactions and everything like that. My skin was just horrible. So this is what I was using to go ahead and clear my skin. This is a very potent soap. So when you do read it, it will let you know that you do want to dilute it with water. So I would just pour little drops, take some water. I would mostly use it when I was in the shower, to make it a little bit easier. And as you can see, it does say dilute right there. So I was using that morning and night. And what I was actually using as my moisturizer for a while was coconut oil. And my skin was really loving it and everything like that. Then after a while, I just feel like my skin just didn't really do much for me anymore. It got like super dry. So what I am currently using now is Noxzema. Your grandma probably used this. Your mom probably used this at some point in her life. Everyone laughs when I tell them that I use this, because it's like, oh my god, like I've totally used that before. I like the scent. It kind of reminds me, like, it's very minty, and I like that the feeling on your face is very minty. So this, I started using this in the beginning of 2018. And I am the type of person that has to travel with my products, so I have purchased little things from Walmart and put my products in there so I can travel with them. But this is what I use as my face wash morning and night, and stuff like that. This is another product that I recently just bought, like within the last like week or two. I can't use them every single day. So this is the Noxzema pads, basically just like your normal pads that you would find at the store. These do dry out my skin a lot, so I have to pick and choose when I do go ahead and use these. I'll usually use maybe one, like let's say I go to the gym and I have a bunch of stuff to do afterwards. I'll quickly just wipe my face down, because my face does get very greasy and oily by the end of the day, because of all the products I do put on. So these are really good. If you do have very oily skin, I would say use these. If you have more on the dry side, I would say it does start off you using them once a day, and then you can go up to 3 times a day. I personally don't even use these every day. It's like every couple days, if anything, or if I'm being super lazy and running out of time in the morning, instead of using my face wash, I'll just quickly wipe it with this. So those are like my 2 washes, if anything. So the next thing that I do when I do go ahead and get upstairs from taking my shower is, this is my toner. I'm currently almost empty, and then I have my little travel. You can see it's like a 2-tone product. Like, it has, it's really hard to see on camera, but it is a dual product, so it does have 2 different products in here. This is actually a Korean product, so honestly I can't even tell you what's in it. You can go on Ulta, it isn't on their website, but it's literally in Korean on the back of the thing. I actually was going to purchase another one of these, but just found out it's out of stock right now, so hopefully it comes back. This is not the type of toner that goes ahead and, have you ever used like an astringent where it does go ahead and it like burns your skin depending on how well you wash it or scrubbed it? This is actually just moisturizer. So this is what I started using to help moisturize my skin. So I do use this as soon as I get out of the shower. So I haven't done it yet. So I use my Noxzema face wash, not the pads. So then I just go ahead and put a little bit on the cotton pad, and then if I use this, I'll either spray my face and just let it dry, or I'll spray it on the cotton pad. So I do go ahead and just go all around my skin. This is sensitive enough and gentle enough to go ahead and put on your eyes. So I do that as well. And I'll just quickly just fan my face and that. So once that does go ahead and dry, depending on if it is in the morning or at night, this is always a second product that I use. So this is the Derma E Scar Gel. This is something that I started using actually last month, and I have seen a lot of changes since I've started using this. So this I got at Ulta. So basically what this is just a clear gel, The company Derma E I really like. They are cruelty-free, GMO-free, gluten-free, soy-free. They have Win Energy certificates, so they must use that for like their company and making all of their products. It's 100% vegan as well. So what I've started to change is starting to use more products that have less chemicals in it and more natural. That's what I've kind of been trying to use because that's what my skin kind of works better with. So what this says is how to use. Scoop a small amount and gently massage into skin. For newer scars, so newer scars I would say 1 to 2 years old, so that's what I currently have is newer scars. You apply 2 to 3 times daily for 8 weeks. Since I use it morning and night, that's the 2 times. For older scars, apply twice a day for 3 to 6 months. This product does last a while. I feel like if you had older scars, you might need 2 containers depending on how much you are using it. So now that this is dry, obviously you can see the shininess. This is a lot of moisture. In person, it doesn't look this shiny. It is like kind of like a natural highlight, but so what I do is go ahead and just take some of it. I usually try to focus right on my cheeks, and then I massage in because this is where I have the most scars. Put it on my chin. I do put a little bit on my forehead, but I rarely ever break out on my forehead. Now watch me break out on my forehead because I said that. Try not to jinx myself. But this I don't use a lot of. It's just a little bit, and then I do massage it into my neck because sometimes I will break out on my neck. As you can currently see, I do have a couple marks. So this really, I feel like, works good. I mean, obviously I haven't gone through the whole container, but so far so good. I really do like this product. So that is what I do right after I do the toner every single day. So the next product I do go ahead and use in the morning time and at night is my eye cream. This is the Mary Kay Firming Eye Cream. This I really like. I've tried multiple different eye creams and they always seem to make my skin on my eyelids very dry. A lot of people only put eye cream under their eyes. Me, I have really weird skin and my eyelids get really dry and they will start burning. So I noticed that when I was doing my makeup a lot, that whenever I put on eyeshadow, depending on how close you got to me, you can see that like my eyelids were flaky. So this is something I started incorporating. And a little bit really does go a long way. I have had no problems with this product as my eye cream. I actually was using a different eye cream from the Body Shop and wondering why my eyelids burned, and I think that was the reason why, because every time I put that on, it literally made my eyelids worse. But as soon as I threw that product out completely and just started using the Mary Kay one, I've had no problems whatsoever. So that's what I do for my eye cream. I do put it underneath and then I just put a little bit on my eyelids. So in the morning, what I do use as my moisturizer is this Shea Moisture one. It is Peace Rose Oil Complex for sensitive skin facial moisturizer with date palm and camellia astrax. I totally said that word wrong. I'm not even going to try to do it again because it's going to come out wrong again. But it softens and calms. So this company is cruelty free as well, certified organic and natural. So basically it says the Peace Rose Oil Complex, a blend of alpine, damask, and musk rose oil, softens and comforts skin. Date palm extracts, rich in vitamins and antioxidants, soothes and protects the skin, and camellia leaf extract. There we go, I got it right. With soothing properties to help calm skin. So this is something. So this is what it looks like. You can see I've kind of used some of it. With this product, I literally just go ahead and put it on my skin. This one can burn a little bit. That's the only thing I currently don't like about it, is it does kind of burn when you do put it on. So I tend not to put too much on it. But it does really calm the skin. Like when I first started using it, my skin was really broken out. And so it does take the redness away. So that's the one thing I really do like. There we go. So that is basically what I do for my skin in the morning. So wash, tone, scar cream, and eye cream. eye cream, and then the moisturizer. So that's what I do in the morning. So basically at night, I do the same thing. I do the face wash, I do the toner, I do the scar cream, then I do add in the adapalene gel that my dermatologist gave me. This is currently the only product I'm using from her. Everything else I've kind of ditched. You just put a thin layer. I usually focus it on here and really on my chin. My chin, you'll see in the pictures, had a lot of blackheads and a lot of breaking out. So this product really helped with clearing those and everything like that. And then at night, instead of using this moisturizer, I do use a nighttime moisturizer. That was one thing that I really have changed, other than the products that I'm using, that I've really noticed that really helped my skin was my skin needed a lot more moisture. When I was using this morning and night, because I was for a while, I would wake up and my skin would be flaky, and I'm like, okay, something's not going right. So what I use is the Derma E Hydrating Night Cream. I also got this at Ulta. They do have a day cream, which I'm thinking about once I finish this, buying the day cream. But this just says apply a rich layer onto clean face and neck and use in the evening. So I'm going to assume the day cream be the same. This is a really thick one. That's what I like. I don't know if the day cream would be the same, but I do really like this. Sometimes if my face needs a little extra moisture, I'll kind of put this on the same way. I just put that cream and I'll actually put a drop or two of the vitamin E oil, drop, and help rub that in. Obviously, the more oil you use on your face, the shinier it's going to be, but at night you really want to make sure that your skin has all the moisture it needs, because your skin does rejuvenate and renew while sleeping. So those are basically the products I use morning and night. When I need to exfoliate my skin, I would say I exfoliate my skin maybe 2 to 3 times a week to make sure that there is no dead skin. I do just use a basic Apricot scrub. This is probably one I got at Target or Walmart. Kind of has like the thicker grains. Some people don't like this because of the grains. I personally do like it. And then this is another product I do use to scrub my skin. This is the Mary Kay brush, and I just put my face wash on and then I'll scrub it. So depending on how much my skin needs, I will use both of them. And then I just wanted to show you some of the face masks I use to help my skin as well. So this one is going to look a little bit funny because I have it in a Ziploc bag and a huge shot glass. But this is actually one that I made at home. I keep it in the bag because it is very sticky. This one does melt with your body temperature. So make sure if you are doing this, obviously I wouldn't get dressed. I would probably just be in pajamas. It smells really good. This is organic honey and some of the coconut oil. So you can see like the honey at the bottom. Obviously you have to mix it up. So when you put it on, it does go on in a thick consistency, but if you have ever used coconut oil on your skin before, it does go ahead and melt at like a 75 degrees. So obviously, you know, your body's hotter than that, so it does melt. It does kind of drip. So what I'll usually do is I'll just sit somewhere, maybe on the couch, have like a shirt that is about to go in the wash anyways. So that's what I do. The honey and the coconut oil does go ahead and help brighten up the skin as well as moisturize the skin. So that is something I don't use it super often, but I will use it every couple weeks if I do see that I need some extra moisture. So this is what that face mask looks like. You can see it's very shiny and sticky looking. Another thing I use, now I use this probably once a week. This is also another reason why I still break out, is because I do use this once a week to pull out all of the dirt and grime. So this I got from Ulta. It was on sale. It was like 10 bucks. It's the Egg White Pore Mask. It's just white. I don't use it by itself. But this does go ahead and shrink your pores. It says a pore refining mask that contains albium extract and eliminates pore clogging impurities. So it does say that the egg whites are full of, they have like a print on top of the print, full of amino acids. That's all I can read. And then the rest is in Korean. And then, yeah, the rest is in Korean. Can't help you there. This is just a bottle that my aunt gave me. This actually has, I don't know if you can see that coming out, but it's just plain old activated charcoal. So you're not going to be able to see in the bottle. But what I'll do is I'll take a scoop of this, and then I'll take a little spoonful of that, and I'll mix it on like a paper plate. I tried it in a bowl before, but it's really hard to get out of the bowl, so I usually do it in a paper plate. Mix it all up. I'll put it on my skin, basically make my homemade charcoal mask. So this is just a picture of the charcoal mask. Depending on how much charcoal you use will depend on the color of it. This one I really do like. It does go ahead and pull out blackheads. The reason I do have these little 2 marks right here is I did that mask the other day and it pulled out blackheads, and I may have pushed a little too hard when I was trying to get them out and it left marks. But that's what I'm currently using as mask. So that's kind of all my current face stuff. No, it's not going to clear your skin completely. Obviously, depending on the foods that you're eating, how often you're washing your face, and everything like that. This brush is really good if you do wear makeup to get all the makeup off and everything like that. So I just wanted to say thank you for watching my video. I hope I helped someone with showing you some of the products that I do currently use. If you guys have any further questions on any products or anything like that, or are going through some skincare problems and need a little bit of help, definitely let me know. I am going to be continuing to make videos. I know I haven't made videos in quite some time. My YouTube channel was mostly just fitness, but I did, since I have been having skincare problems, I did want to add that in, as well as some makeup videos and just random videos as well. So if you guys have anything in particular that you would like to see, please leave that down in the comments below, and don't forget to share, like, and subscribe. Definitely thumbs up this video if this helped you in any sort of way. So thank you so much for watching again.